police after a deadly crash.
Plus, an update on a construction project that may be impacting more than just drivers. Why some people say they're losing money.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
First at 5, a McAllen nightclub shuts down permanently as part of an agreement with the city. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Christine Galvan.
And I'm Javier Guerra. Knox nightclub was linked to a deadly crash in late November. Channel 5's Karen Lucero is live in downtown McAllen with a look at what happened at today's hearing. Karen.
We are along 17th Street here in McAllen. You see Knox nightclub is right behind me and it's sitting empty and it's gonna stay that way. That's because a hearing that was supposed to take place today did not happen. The club has been closed since last month when the city filed a lawsuit. An agreement was reached today between the city and Knox nightclub. McAllen city manager told me the city found out this morning that Knox operators had agreed to the closure. He added the nightclub did not admit to any wrongdoing. That means no civil trial and that this case is officially closed. Do we know why they agreed to this?
I don't. I don't know why they agreed. I assume they agreed that because the violations were true, or they just didn't want to deal with it. But I honestly don't know.
Knox was sued by the city last month. It came after a rollover crash that killed a 25-year-old man. As we reported, police say an 18-year-old driver was drinking at Knox before the crash. She was identified as Gabriela Garcia. The city accused the nightclub of multiple violations, dating as far back as 2023 related to underage drinking and operating without permits. Coming up at 6, we'll hear more from the city manager, what is next for the city and their message to businesses coming up. Live in McAllen, Karen Lucero, Channel 5 News.
This just into the newsroom. Edinburg police just released these images. They say the men pictured robbed a convenience store and a customer today during lunch hour. One reportedly had a gun. Police say the other served as a lookout. That robbery happened just before 1 p.m. at the Zoom Express on University Drive. No one was injured, but police say after the armed suspect robbed the customer, they forced an employee to give them money from the store's register and from an ATM.
Also today, authorities in Dawn are investigating after an 8-year-old took a gun to school. The discovery was made at 7:30 this morning at Garza Elementary. No one was injured. The district says students and staff were never in any danger, but parents were notified, and the district says the 8-year-old will be disciplined. They did not elaborate. The investigation continues at this hour. We'll be sure to keep you posted.
And now to a live look at the Friday afternoon sky here in Weslaco. Warm today, but we are expecting a temperature drop overnight.
And we've been hearing it's a big drop. Let's bring in meteorologist Brianna Medina, who's in for Tim today. And Brianna, what is the time frame for this front?
Well, the time frame is going to be early Saturday, so most of us will be asleep by the time the cold front enters the valley. So it's going to be 2 to 3 a.m. entering Starr County, and the front's going to continue to push further south across the region. So we are going to see a big change throughout the afternoon hours. Temperatures will be dropping throughout the day. We could have temperatures in the 50s by the afternoon, and along with some rain chances as well. Best coverage will be during the early morning hours, but we are going to see multiple rounds of rain, not only for tomorrow, but for these next couple days as well. But we still have to deal with those warm and muddy conditions for this evening. Temperatures right now are in the low 80s, and then as we head into 8 p.m., expect temperatures to be in the 70s. But like I said, there's going to be a big change on the way. We'll take a closer look and track it all out during your first Warm 5 forecast in just a couple minutes.
Relief is coming to neighbors in one neighborhood north of Donna. Potholes covered Whitetail Circle, causing problems for homeowners. Channel 5's Armando Gomez is live in the area. Armando, how is the street looking like right now?
Well, I'm off Erling and Valverde Road, north of Dawn. You can see I'm at Whitetail Circle, where right now it is just a dirt road. The crews already tore up this street and already started working on repairing it. A man that I spoke with earlier today says at the start of this week, this road was covered with potholes. Hidalgo County Precinct 1 crews started to repave the street on Wednesday. Commissioner for Precinct 1, David Fuentes, says his office has patched the road in the past, but now they're completely doing over.
They have significant pothole damage. That means that we've gone out there and repaired it multiple times. We've filled the potholes with hot mix or a cold mix, and it's just not sustainable anymore.
The total cost to renovate the street is $150,000. The renovations are expected to be completed in 4 to 6 weeks if weather permits. So coming up at 6, we hear from one of the residents who lives in this neighborhood who drives on this road and the challenges it created from in the past. In Donna, Armando Gomez, Channel 5 News at 5.
Now to another road project, this one north of Donna. It is on 107 in San Carlos, and it is running behind. Some people say it's costing them money. Santiago Caicedo took their concerns to TxDOT. Santiago, what did you find out?
Christine, TxDOT tells me crews here along State Highway 107 between North Alamo Road and Sharp Road are running behind schedule because of a design issue they found during their project. We're going to pull up a map so you can get a better idea of the work that's being done here. Drivers going down this stretch of 107 have to go about a mile down the road if they need to cross the street or make a U-turn. TxDOT also tells me they've received reports of people actually removing the construction barricades in order to cross the construction site.
Part of this roadway, there are barricades, and so we ask the public to please not move the barricades or drive around them. It is illegal and it is dangerous. They could be fined and even jailed in some instances.
I spoke with the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office over the phone. They tell me that they've been asked by TxDOT to increase patrol in the area. The Sheriff's Office says the barricades are there for your safety. TxDOT tells me construction picked back up last month in December, and this will continue until January of 2027. Coming up at 6, we take a closer look at the issue that's causing the delay. We're live in San Carlos. Santiago Caicedo, Channel 5 News.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
Hey Valley, happy Friday. So we finally made it to the weekend and we don't have any accidents to report at this time, but we have a major slowdown on Interstate 2 going westbound within the Far and McAllen area. There's a lot of yellow and red, which indicates that traffic is running a little bit slower than average, about 10 to 25 miles per hour. And taking a closer look at one of our TxDOT cams looking at this slowdown overlooking Interstate 2 and Jackson Road, traffic is running a little bit slower, but again, it's just some congestion, no accidents right there, but also running a little bit slower are other parts of the valley. Here's a closer look at some more live TxDOT cams across the region. And unfortunately, those drive times are not around average for this time, especially from Edinburg to McAllen. It's a 35-minute commute, but usually it's about 16. But if you see anything out there like an accident or more slowdowns, go ahead and give us a call at 956-968-5555.
New at 5, Hidalgo County election officials are putting out a call for help ahead of the March primary. The county is now accepting applications for poll workers for both early voting and election day. According to Hidalgo County Elections Administrator Hilda Salinas, they need a minimum of 100 poll workers to run the 31 polling locations for early voting.
It's a proactive approach to make sure that we do have a pool of poll workers that are ready to work throughout early voting as well as election day.
Now, these are paid positions. Those who apply will need to go through training. We'll post information on how to apply at krgv.com after the newscast.
Coming up, the new high school for Valley adults who never got their diplomas.
Plus, new video released today from that deadly shooting by an ICE agent in Minnesota.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
With the 2026 Toyota Tacoma, you can do whatever you want.
Whatever we want?
Yep, whatever you want.
Whatever we want.
Whatever we want. Whatever we want! Whatever we want.
The 2026 Toyota Tacoma, for every kind of adventure.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2026 Tacoma SR5 for $289 a month for 39 months. Offer ends February 2nd.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
We've been having problems with the foundation. We went with Aztec because they've been around for a lot of years and it's a family-owned company.
Foundation problems, house settling or cracking, or you simply want some remodeling or updating on your home, and you want the best?
Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, locally owned and operated.
Don't forget, we service mobile homes and install roofs.
Discover why customers rave about Aztec House Leveling and Remodel. Experience their expertise and exceptional service firsthand. Call today.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental, we understand the importance of a smile that you feel confident in. Our team is committed to ensuring that you have the best experience on your journey for a healthy smile.
Are you Dr. Ray?
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get a total value of over $8,000 on this 2026 Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
Happening now in Minnesota, this is a live shot. Immigration-related protests are continuing there 2 days after a deadly shooting by an ICE agent. We also have new video showing the moments leading up to and during that deadly shooting. ABC News is reporting this video is believed to have been taken by the ICE agent who fired the shots. You can see and hear officers asking the driver to get out of the car. She doesn't. The video shows her backing up, then moving forward toward the agent, and then shots are fired. Local officials in Minnesota are pushing to handle or at least be part of the investigation.
Our goal must be to ensure that a thorough investigation is completed at the local level so that our community can have transparency. I can say that the ICE officer does not have complete immunity here.
There was also another shooting involving a federal agent yesterday in Oregon. No one died, but 2 people were injured. Federal officials have said they were in a car and the driver also tried to run over the immigration agent. Oregon's Attorney General says he will be investigating that shooting.
More local news after the break. The student orientation set for Monday for a new kind of high school. This one for adults who never got their diplomas.
Infantry captain, federal prosecutor, Trump-endorsed conservative Eric Flores. Trump gives Eric his complete and total endorsement because he's an America First patriot who will never let you down.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Right now, well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on this Silverado. Plus, get $3,350 total value. And Texas residents can get an additional $2,000 bonus cash on select Silverado 1500 models.
LAC's New Year's Savings Celebration has been extended for one final weekend. Join the party and get up to 60% off. Plus, everyone toasts to absolutely no interest till 2030. LAC's New Year's Savings Celebration ends Monday.
Drive into the new year with a new ride from Bert Ogden Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Harlingen. Get over $9,700 off a brand new Jeep Gladiator. Yes, over $9,700. Bert Ogden Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Harlingen. Dale gas.
From cabinet refinishing to full kitchen and bath remodels.
We bring crisp lines, smooth walls, and a fresh feel to every interior.
We're Armored Painting, veteran-owned, and proud to serve you.
Nissan trucks and SUVs are built for next-level adventure. Too much gear? Dirt? Rock? sand? Get in a Nissan truck or SUV and feel unstoppable. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months when financed through INMAC, or get up to $5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Drive into the new year with a new ride from Fiesta Nissan in Edinburg. Get a new Nissan Sentra for $346 a month, $0 down. You heard that right, $346 a month with $0 down. Fiesta Nissan in Edinburg. Dale gas.
Infantry captain, federal prosecutor, Trump-endorsed conservative Eric Flores. Trump gives Eric his complete and total endorsement because he's an America First patriot who will never let you down.
I'm Eric Flores, and I approve this message.
You're watching KRGV Weslaco.
2 student orientations are scheduled for this coming Monday for a new high school for adults. It's called Possible Dream, and it's going to be available for adults right here in the Valley between 18 and 50 who never finished high school. This is a second chance at getting their diploma. The goal of the orientations,
giving them some details on, how this opportunity came about, why it's important for them to take advantage of it. We also go over what are the graduation requirements from the state.
One orientation will be held in Brownsville, the other in Farr. Both start at 10 a.m. and you can find more information on our website, krgv.com.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Brianna Medina.
Hey, good afternoon, Valley. So we've been talking about that strong cold front for several days already, and well, it's just around the corner. But where exactly is that cold front? Well, the cold front is right here along central Texas, and we can tell within our dew points because dew points a little bit further north are much lower compared to dew points just along the east coast of Texas. Especially us, we have elevated dew points, but again, that's all about to change once that cold front passes through the Rio Grande Valley. We'll have a little bit less humidity. Our winds will shift into a northerly direction, and cooler temperatures will arrive across the Rio Grande Valley. And we can tell that's going to happen overnight because of the dew points, the temperature drop, and our wind shift, which will happen in the overnight hours. And winds will stay a little bit on the stronger side as we head into tomorrow as well. So the timing for this is going to be early in the morning. So right around 2 to 3 in the morning, that's when the front's going to arrive in Starr County and continue to push further south across the region. So by 7 a.m., the front will be completely past the Rio Grande Valley, and cooler and drier air will start to filter in. But ahead of it and along the front, expect rain to filter in as well, and some storms. So let's go ahead and track it all out. So as we head into tonight, more clouds will start to filter in, and then here's that front. Look at this. Saturday 4 a.m. it's going to arrive into Starr County, continue to push, and some rain along with it, and some storms as well. Now, best coverage will be early Saturday, but we're going to have multiple rounds of this rain activity. So it's going to be scattered, widely scattered. It's not going to be a widespread event by any means, but a good amount of people could see a good amount of rain just because coverage is a little bit higher compared to what we've had these last couple days where we've been pretty much dry. So as we head toward the afternoon, conditions start to dry out briefly, but then Saturday evening, more rain will start to filter in, and this model is showing that most of the rain is staying to our upper valley, but again, we can't rule out off and on rain with different parts of the Rio Grande Valley. And then this is Sunday, 6 p.m., another round where coverage is a little bit better. So that's going to be another chance for some rain of those of you who didn't receive rain on Saturday morning. But like I said, the rain and storms are going to be off and on these next couple of days, and the storms that are going to be filtering in are just general thunderstorms for most of us across the Rio Grande Valley, so we're not really that concerned with the severe threat. But remember, better coverage will be Saturday, and then a 30% coverage will be sticking around for these next couple of days just because of another disturbance that's going to be close by. But even then, coverage is not really that impressive from today all the way through Thursday. So we could have pockets of heavy downpours, but overall coverage is a little bit on the lower end. So unfortunately, it might not help our drought conditions, especially in Starr County, because they are already in the extreme category. So the main story will be those cooler temperatures that could be slightly below average for us. So temperatures will be dropping throughout the day. Tomorrow, expect them to be in the 50s by the afternoon and early evening, and we'll stay in the 50s for Sunday, and then we'll slightly warm up into the 60s and eventually a little bit closer to average for us. And that has been your First Warn 5 forecast.
Well, we are 9 days into the new year. Some of you may be hitting the gym as part of your New Year's resolution, but doctors want you to be careful. While motivation is high, so is the risk of injury. That includes tendinitis in the biceps or shoulder. Doctors also see a lot of knee injuries this time of year.
You go from 0 to maybe running 3, 4, 5 miles, you're going to get a lot of patellar tendinitis, a lot of runner's knee.
To help avoid injuries, he says start slow. That means no more than 3 crosswalks in San Antonio. The lawsuit taking place in the Alamo City.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR and no monthly payments for 120 days on select Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $22.50 allowance on Encore GX.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
A performance that truly matters. This is what you've been waiting for. Shen Yun, February 21st and 22nd. Tickets at shenyun.com/McAllen.
Hold on to your hats. The Children's Museum of Brownsville is looking for donors to purchase a new tornado exhibit. We need your support to turn this educational dream into a reality. Scan the QR code on the screen or visit cmbkids.org.
Surf for turf. With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both.
Get Zaxby's Southern Fried Shrimp and their famous fingers together for a boatload of flavor.
It's the Zaxby's flavor you love. Now on shrimp.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates to know what to wear, plus live interviews as they're happening. All right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Drive into the new year and save more at Fiesta Chevrolet. Drive a new Silverado with $13,000 off or $199 a month. That's right, $13,000 off or $199 a month.
Filed by Pride San Antonio and the Texas Conservative Liberty Forum. Megan Reyna explains why both organizations are unhappy with the city.
The preparations were underway all week, but just hours before paint would hit the pavement, transforming 4 blocks of sidewalks into a display of pride, this lawsuit halted the plans in the Heritage District. It's filed by Pride San Antonio and the Texas Conservative Liberty Forum. Their attorney, Justin Nichols, told us over the phone it's about process, not politics, claiming the work on the sidewalks requires a city council vote.
People have questions. They have questions about who's making these decisions, where the money's coming from. We're in a budget deficit, so something's not getting paid for. They won't answer what it is.
City Manager Eric Walsh said this week the total cost of removing the rainbow crosswalks and painting the new sidewalks would cost $170,000, but that it was coming from existing public works operational dollars and that the contractors were previously approved by the City Council. District 10 Councilman Mark White, who voiced his opposition from using public tax dollars for the project, expects Council to meet in an executive session next week.
We have critical infrastructure needs here in our city. We have drainage problems. 22% of the roads in this city are in poor or failing condition. We have sidewalks with big gaps in them. That's where our citizens expect their tax dollars to be going, not on painted sidewalks.
But this pushback is upsetting to the San Antonio LGBTQ+ Advisory Board, who helped design and plan the sidewalk installation. In a statement, the board wrote in part about the lawsuit, saying, quote, "It is disheartening to learn that SA Pride, host of San Antonio's Pride Parade, has partnered with a radical right-wing group," end quote. People who work in the district, like Jackie Delgado, who owns a salon, agree it's upsetting, but are determined to remain prideful regardless of what happens.
At the end of the day, we're all just humans, and that rainbow and the other flags have just become a symbol of kind of just being able to freely be themselves.
That was Megan Reina reporting.
The weekend is here and the Pump Patrol team is out trying to save you a few bucks on your next fill up. Stay with us. We're back after the break with today's lowest price.
Welcome back. Sarah is on the big question.
What is the ideal spacing between wall studs when framing a house?
I want to phone a friend. Mott's.
Mott's Building Materials, this is Isaac. How can I help you?
What is the ideal spacing between wall studs when framing a house?
16-inch on center?
Correct! Congratulations! You win!
Mott's has the on-site staff with the knowledge to make sure you walk out with exactly what you need. Mott's Building Materials.
Welcome to Take 5, the Valley's lifestyle show that takes you beyond the ordinary and straight into the heart of the RGV. Join me as we explore hidden gems, meet inspiring locals, and dive into the best food, fashion, and fun the Valley has to offer. From insider tips to can't-miss events, Take 5 is your ultimate guide to living your best life right here at home. Don't just live here, love it here.
See you every day at 3 right here on Channel 5.
Visit Bert Ogden Kia in Mission today and lease a new Kia Sorento for just $399 a month and make no payments for 90 days. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Bert Ogden Kia in Mission, dale gas.
MeTV is America's #1 classic television network.
There can only be one number one, me.
Find MeTV now on a new channel, KRGV 5.3.
Down by Rio Grande country. Howdy, Texas.
MeTV airs more than 60 memorable TV series each week.
There's something special about this place.
Watch them all now on KRGV 5.3.
Be sure and stop by.
MeTV is
memorable entertainment.
Television.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning.
We're challenging the standard of what comes standard. With the next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. What we choose to challenge, we challenge completely. Get this low mileage lease on this 2026 GMC Terrain Elevation for around $279 per month. Plus, current eligible lessees get $1,000 additional lease cash.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the Valley.
Robert Jurado found gas for $2.08
near Richardson Road, where you can find a gallon of gas for $2.29. $2.29.
Hello everybody, this is photojournalist Catherine Rodriguez. Hello everybody, this is photojournalist Catherine Rodriguez. I am here at the Stripes in Donna on the corner of Valverde and Frontage Road.
An email to news@krgv.com.
And before we go, here's the last look at your first Warn 5-7.